Welcome back once again, folks. Today we are talking about pursuing universal truth. I like to situate this discussion with just a simple reminder of something from the book Way of the Peaceful Warrior. There's a moment, I think, in that book where Socrates asks Dan, "What time is it?" And Dan says, "Oh, it's 11:43." And then they have a talk about, well, what time is it right now well, they were in California. So what time would it have been in New York? Well, it would have been 2:43. And what time is it in London? It would have been 8:43. So time is always changing, it's always relative. It depends where you are. And even right now, it could be 11:44, 11:45. And so there's so many things about our life that are just always relative. And they are considered relative truths. You know, let's say now you have a spouse, a partner. And now it may be true that this person is your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, your partner. But in a past life, your partner may have been your landlord. Your partner could have been a friend in school. And here you are now in this lifetime, you're together in a romantic way. If you should break up with your partner, now your partner becomes your friend. And so these are relative truths that are always subject to change. Now, one of the secrets of success, this is one of the secrets of success, that we have many aspirations in life, many things we want to accomplish. They're all good. You want to get a degree in this, go for it. You want to start a business in that, go for it. You want to, whatever endeavor is important to you, matters, and you should do it. But we should distinguish the activities that we do in life that are relative truths from the aspects of our life that are universal truths. And the universal truth about ourselves is not this body, because this body will change. This body used to be young and used to be able to jump this high and blah, blah, blah. Even the mind changes. My mind used to be fixated on, I used to love Nirvana, right? When I was, a teenager, I used to love Nirvana, listen to Nirvana all the time. I don't listen to Nirvana now. That's why I think it's very wise when we're dealing with children not to judge them for what they're obsessed with. The music they listen to, the way they dress, the stuff that they're interested in, because that all will change. Better to be their friend at the moment and support them in what they like. So my body is not, permanent or like a universal truth. It's a relative truth. Neither is my mind. But my consciousness, that aspect of me that just knows that I exist, that is a part of my universal truth. I don't know if any of the tantric philosophy that I teach is 100% going to help you become the Buddha. There's no way of me knowing that. I don't even know if there's such a thing as God. for sure, because I can't prove that in a scientific way. The only thing that I know for certain is that I exist. And I think the same goes for you. The only thing that you know, without a doubt, is that you exist. So, and because we live in a causal universe, something comes from something else. I know then that I was created from, obviously, a much larger consciousness. And so our universal truth has to do with exploring that which never changes, that which is infinite, that which we call consciousness. And if I am consciousness, but I am a small form of consciousness, is there any way that I can expand my consciousness and be like that infinite consciousness that created me? When we look at the world, we look at the universe, we see plants, animals, cars, people, so many things. Even in each of those people, we know one thing for certain. We only know one thing for certain, that they exist. I might know my wife well. I've known her for many years. But how well will I ever really get to know her? Her mind is always changing. Who she is always evolving. But I know for certain that she is consciousness. She exists. I know for certain that there is the universal consciousness. And so what this secret is telling us is that we should pursue the universal truths. Pursue universal consciousness. That means that I know when we think of the secrets of success, we're wondering, okay, so then this should help me. We might think this should help me, do really well in life, right? Like get a lot of money, have a lot of achievement, get a lot of success, because these are the secrets to success. And yes, these secrets will help you with that. They are the secrets toward that. But notice how you have to first ascertain the basics in life. You have to prioritize the most essential things in life. And the most essential thing in life should be to pursue that which is the highest thing you can pursue. Otherwise, anything else that you're pursuing, I mean, it's what I meant to say is, if you want to, if you want to be with somebody, you don't just want to have a date with them. You don't, that's not your end goal, right? The end goal is to almost merge with them, be one with them. And we do that all the time with finite things, like in that example with people or with objects that we get. But those things always end. So they're finite. They have an expiration date. So we would do better to try to merge with the infinite. Try to be one with that. Try to pursue the infinite. I could pursue a partner that can fall in love with me, or pursue a career. Those things are fine. But they will end. They are relative truths. if we pursue the infinite, we will attain infinite happiness, infinite bliss. So let's get some of those basics down in life, because we believe that it will have a much greater reward and longevity, while at the same time being practical and being responsible with your goals, your family, the things that you do in this world. Those things cannot be neglected, because those things are also the have consciousness, are the supreme consciousness. So that's one of the things that I think is very valuable of our tantric philosophy, is that we believe everything actually matters. And so now this brings us to another focus. I was basically talking about earlier how to pursue universal truth within yourself as a spiritual path. But we should think about that same application in the world. So when I'm out in the world and I see people of different colors, different status, they have different desires and everything. If I see them all as these individual things, I don't see their totality. I could even judge them for their shortcomings, for how they appear in this moment. But I don't know how they are in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the Supreme, or in the eyes of their family, etc. So when I'm looking at people in that way, I'm not pursuing the universal truth among all. But when I see everybody as consciousness, as expressions of the divine, expressions of the infinite, now I treat people differently. I treat people differently. We don't always get what we want. Sometimes you go to the store and the cashier treats you terribly. And in that moment, we are caught up in that relative encounter, that relative truth of the moment. If you can take a moment in that instance to think about the universal truth in the moment, that that person is the Supreme right now manifesting itself in this form, and that I need to be patient. I need to be humble. I need to understand that this is what the Supreme wants in this moment. Then I feel much happier. I can be more courteous, more loving, more understanding, more patient. So that is one way that we can, put this this secret into practical use in the outside world. Remembering that universal truth that all are consciousness, just like you are consciousness. And sometimes too, like when I bring up an example like that, I feel like it's also important to qualify that you shouldn't let anybody be hurting you, though. That was only an example of a cashier being rude. It's obviously different if somebody's physically attacking you. If you're truly in danger, you need to, in the moment, in that moment, for the same words fail, right? Words fail when you try to when you try to convey a concept like this. In that moment, yes, the Supreme is manifesting itself as this, huge form of adversity. But once we resolve that situation, we will learn to see that also that situation has a purpose, had a purpose. So let me go ahead and stop and start hearing from your comments. Let's see here. We have Brother Hitendra who says, Namaskar from West Point, Kentucky. Thanks for signing the attendance sheet. We should post that link so it's available. And over on YouTube, I see that Anushila has joined us. She is the lady of the hour because today we're going to celebrate one of her Vistara Circle milestones, one of the most important ones. Okay? So I'm looking forward to getting to that in just a moment. And Devaki says, Namaskar, Baba Nam Kevalam. Am late. No problem. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining us, Devaki. So let me know then if, let's see, are there any other comments? Right now, there's no more comments on this topic. So let me go ahead and now move on to celebrating a milestone. We're going to celebrate a very important milestone in Vistara Circle, and that is the advancement interview that Anushila had. So Anushila, I see that you're here. Just go ahead maybe and type into the chat once more that you're here with us. That would be great. And as you do that, I will explain what we're talking about. So let's see here. Our dear sister Anushila, she has completed 2 years of Vistara Circle. So I want to ask all of you right now to help me celebrate that. 2 years of Vistara Circle means that she is now a sadhaka, a spiritual practitioner established in her practices. So that is wonderful, wonderful news because our program takes 2 years. And I love it when people complete the program and find real transformation in their life. And so Anushila and I had our advancement interview. I can't give you too many details of the advancement interview because it's a secret. You have to wait until you get there to find out what it's all about, really. But in the meeting, of course, she shared with me what these 2 years have meant for her and how much she got out of this. And it was truly a blessing to hear all that. She's such a remarkable woman. You know, she's a mother of 5 and still is very dedicated to her practices. She's a yoga teacher, a wonderful, beloved person in our community. So it is just a real joy to be celebrating this moment with her. And the way that I want to invite you to celebrate is please type into the chat some words of encouragement for her spiritual journey from here on out. Okay? So I invite you to type in some nice words of encouragement for Anushila. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing Anushila a song. And I want to apologize that I did not, that I don't have these words, these lyrics on the screen. Okay? Whoa, that's a big love bomb there from Jayati over on Facebook. That's beautiful. Jennifer, Jayati. So I'm sorry that I don't have the lyrics posted, but this is a song that I think that we should what's the word, absorb in our community and sing this song to our friends and sisters and loved ones here, especially when they complete this wonderful milestone. So Anushila, I want to dedicate to you now this beautiful song by the wonderful Mr. Rogers. And the song is called It's You I Like. And I dedicate it to you because you are so wonderful and because I really want to thank you for being a leader and being who you are here in our community. Okay? It's you I like. It's not the wear, it's not the things you wear, it's not the way you do your hair, but it's you I like. The way you are right now, the way down deep inside you, not the things that hide you, not your toys, they're just beside you, but it's you I like. Every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you, it's you I like. And it's you I like. Every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, you yourself, it's you, it's you I like. Namaskar, Anushila. Thank you so much for being you, being here. I love you very much, and I know your sisters and brothers here do as well. And I see some comments for you. Well, we saw that amazing. We see Karen here has given you the namaskars and the hearts, and we see Jennifer drop this big love bomb, her signature love bomb. And Karen says, congratulations, Anushila. You are awesome. You're an awesome inspiration. Absolutely. And Andra says, giving you these beautiful hearts. And our brother Krishendu, thank you for being a part of our community. Absolutely. Every time you're here, our meditation is better because you're here. Because you're lending your vibration. And then there's Peggy, who we will also be celebrating very soon, next week. She says congratulations. And over on YouTube, I see that she wrote, I'm here. And she says, that was very nice. Thank you. I truly enjoyed that. And the lyrics are certainly special. Well, I'm sure your children love you and like you and would dedicate that song to you. But we also dedicate that song to you because it's you that we love and like and that we get to celebrate today. So thank you once again.